So you basically felt that Buddhism had to have an afterlife, so because of that, you feel like not the same food.
Well, I mean, I just feel like in my heart that wasn't true. So, you know, that's why I respect y'all's beliefs. That's what I don't fight y'all's beliefs. I just say like, yeah, I can understand where you come from. That's what I say every time. You know, like that for me, like that really just didn't sit right with me.
hey, Nas, on some real shit. Everything you said so far, logical as fuck. I fuck with the simple fact that you actually sat there and went and tried to really learn, like, and look at different religions before you just said, like, all right, Christianity, my, like, you know, like, is the way to go. Like, I can respect that, my nigga. Like, you a young nigga, but I feel like,
hey, Carl.
Here's another thing about believing in God, bro. Believing in God, I mean, simply believing in God, you have to humble yourself. Not because it's I'm not talking about religion. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying because of the pure fact that you know that somebody created everything. You have to be humble.
I would say that the thing that you need to humble yourself about is the fact that you're a flawed human being. Not necessarily that something created.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Definitely humble yourself because you're a flawed human being. You know what
I'm saying? You're not perfect. I mean, when you wake up in the morning, you think bad thoughts. We all do this shit. It's normal. We fornicate. We do all
Facts.
these bad things. Whatever. Right? We kill, shoot, whatever. Cool. So we could definitely humble ourselves in that
Bro,
aspect.
he's
But I do feel like God does want us to feel like gods. He does want us. You know what I'm saying? To walk in that light. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Well,
he's
Chrome.
experiencing life through us. You know what I'm saying? So I do
yeah.
feel like not necessarily have to be something to not in the form of we're like, oh, we're better than everything else and I don't need you, all that shit. Nah, I feel like that shit is blasphemy, and I feel like we tapping into a real bad place where we're getting real gaudy headed. Like, you know what I'm saying? We acting like we bigger than the program for real, but it's one of those things where I do think he wants us to feel like we are gods, where we're like, where we actually stepping into the right light and actually doing better with ourselves and you know what I'm saying, trying to step away from all the evil shit that we do. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say that us saying that we want to be gods or we act as gods or we should feel as that is a bad thing. But I just don't think that we should be sitting there thinking that we bigger than God or like we can be or anything like that because he's a perfect being. He created something. And you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
We're gonna
Johnny,
try to
That nigga
stand in
got
yeah.
you
that. So
muted,
I
bro.
couldn't say that we bigger than that. Who? I got a lot of niggas muted. They was playing too much. So that's what it is.
Nah, what's called?
See, look,
I for sure get you, Chrome.
hey, look, niggas proving my point. Hold on. Real quick, mind me to cut you off, gang. But niggas proving my point. You see how the nigga trolling? Like, Junie trolling, bro. Nobody take that shit serious, bro. Like,
Bro, we
niggas,
gotta
hey,
mute
when
it.
he can think, but
Yeah,
niggas be
look,
trolling about
hey,
that
I
shit,
ain't
bro.
gonna lie.
Don't nobody take that shit
Look
serious,
how
bro.
easy it is to hear. I'm able to flow through this conversation without me hearing Junie, nigga. That nigga's gonna stay muted.
Facts. Nah, but yeah, what's called Chrome. I'll definitely get you 100%. But the reason that I say that believing in God requires you to be humble is because, well, there's like a few reasons, but one simple logical reason is that you have to admit by believing God that you weren't the one that created everything, so there's somebody that you're not better than. So off that fact alone, you're humble because you have to acknowledge that there's somebody that's better than you that did way more than you ever could. Off the bat, that aspect is humble. Hold on, but another reason.
I gotta cut you off, man. So you like make this right. What else you do? What else you good at?
I do art. I hem clothes. I sell auto parts for it.
So who like God put that in your stuff, all that shit.
Well, here's how I believe. Like as far as that, what I'm saying. I feel that these things are things that God's put in my life for me to evolve into something that I can talk about God. You know what I'm saying? Like you see how we're talking about God right now. We all have different beliefs. I feel like every craft that you have is a different calling that you're able to talk about God. You know what I'm saying? Not that that's all you're gonna do. Of course, because you're your own person. You know what I'm saying? But God lives through you, so eventually these are things that you're gonna be called to do is to talk about God through these crafts. Like people
Tell Nas
do.
And why I said that is because I don't even say it like that. I don't
give me a breakdown how your dad broke your door.
That's all I'm saying. See this nigga trouble. That's all I'm saying. You can do anything type shit. That's why I said this shit.
No, facts. You can for sure. Definitely. I feel like even more so with God, you can do anything and everything. For sure. But yeah.
Bro, this nigga is troll.
But
This nigga Nas blocked me on Discord. This nigga a kid.
Believing in God like requires you to be humble, bro, is because like I said, like you have to admit that by simple belief in God, you have to admit there's somebody higher than you that you can't
Hey
even
DJ,
begin to fathom that did way more than you
Bro?
did.
I'm about to
Will
troll
do way
Nas.
more
What's
than you
this?
ever will do, and is bigger than you ever
Look.
are or ever will be.
Hey, if
You have to
like if you want to get on some real shit, we can really get on some real shit. So all right, what like? Oh look, hey, I got a question, bro.
What's up?
Nas.
What's up?
Hey, when you go in the bathroom, right? And you brush your teeth. What do you brush your teeth with? What do you wash your face with?
A toothbrush and soap.
No, I'm saying.
What?
What else?
Wait.
A toothbrush, soap,
Hey, this
rag,
nigga weird.
I'm saying,
toothpaste.
what do you want? Hold on.
Bro,
What do you wash up? What do you wash up?
Oh, like Nivea. I use Nivea.
Saying like you water,
Nivea?
right?
Oh yeah, water. Yeah.
You use water, right?
Right.
You know that's tap water, right? You know it's food,
Yeah,
right?
facts.
You know it's
Yeah.
yo pot meal, right? If you really want to mess with shit, be keep a lot of shit we don't it's
Hold on, you cutting out, gang. Are you cutting out?
I'm cutting up.
Yeah.
I'm saying like nigga, tap water has nigga fluoride, metals, all type of shit, and fluoride stops your gland from opening. So
X.
what about shit like that? It's a lot of shit that's stopping you from seeing shit that you really can't see type shit.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, that's not something that that
I'm
was a
saying
God's
so that's
choice.
me
That
saying
was
you
man's
God.
choice. What you mean?
That's why I'm telling you, bro. They stop us from, bro. Like, bro, we like we got superpowers and shit, not like on no movie type shit. But bro, we way powerful than you think, bro. So they use hella shit to stop us and distract us from doing this. Ain't no nation shit, none of that. This is real facts. Like they stop us from doing like a lot of shit. They throw us off guard with the TV shows, nigga, the baddies, all type of shit, all this gossip and shit on the internet. Nigga, they use that to blind us, bro. So we shit like that.
You're speaking 100% facts, bro. I've always believed in that, but here's the thing. It boils down to, I'm not no conspiracy theorist as nigga, but bro, you look at it, there is higher ups in the world that aren't, not spiritual higher ups. They're man-made higher ups. And you go up high enough, there is people that their agenda is simple things like they don't want a traditional family household. You know what I'm saying? Because that messes with their money, bro. The more divided you can get people, the easier it is to put people in debt. The more easier it is to have them owe money to you, which means that you make money off them at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And you have these people stop believing in God, then they lose their power because a lot of people's power is solely God. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at the end of the day, that's how it should be. I wish how that was it. I wish how that is for me.
Nah, you not even
But
black.
it's not, you know what I'm saying? But I just wish I could get to that point.
Who damn?
Nah, you not even black. Not black, gang.
Who damn? Bro, this nigga, I know this nigga didn't just join just to do that.
You're not even black, gang.
Because like it's just
Come on, gang.
I hear you.
it boils down to a lot, gang. It's higher ups that don't want you. They want you blinded, bro. That's why they put shit in your food. That's why they put shit in your water, bro. It's a reason that all this shit is done. You know what I'm saying?
But why he make a new account to troll?
It's a reason.
That's what I'm. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like nigga, we are gods type shit. This ain't none of that. I'm just saying like that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Yeah, but you can't be like religious and like be bigger than God.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie. Hold on.
What?
I gotta take a little. I gotta take
Come
a
on,
little.
gang.
Hold on. I gotta take a little. Pause. Bro, Chrome.